in this video, I'm going to share with you guys, you can do minor paint corrections using just a meguiar's cleaner wax. Alright, now I done did the hood of this car and the front clip of this car and everything. This is my newer car here. Now I'm going to share with y'all, I'm going to show y'all how I do it. Now the hood, y'all can see the shine and the gloss on the hood. See the light bulb reflecting in there. Now, if you have a newer car, it doesn't matter whether it's a newer car or older car, at some point you pick up some scratches, some swirls and all that kind of, over a period of time, you typically pick them up regardless of what, you know, regardless of what, you're going to pick up some swirls and stuff like that eventually. So, that's called for normal car washing. Alright, so here what I'm going to be using on the hood. I'm going to demonstrate this video on the hood area, guys. I'm going to be using the meguiar's cleaner wax, which I did in my previous video. Took out water spots. And I'm sharing this with you guys. This stuff works also. It works great for taking out scratches and swirls. You can do paint correction with it. Alright, so if you see my hood, this is the towel I use to take it off here. I'm just going to come in here and apply it up here in circular motions. The reason why I do circular motions because I wanted to cut a little. I want to have a little cut to it. So if any scratches and swirls that I can't visibly see on this hood, they'll come out. They'll come out, see. Just put a little pressure on it. Any visible scratches that you can't see too much, especially on white cars, because white cars typically doesn't show it, but they'll still be there. Alright, so I just done the half because I done this whole hood. So I just done the half to show you guys, you know, how it does. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, and so while you at it, you can take this meguiar's and hit your headlights as well and your chrome grille, like so. So if you got any scratches or any scars or any staining going on your chrome, I'm just going to hit right across the top. It'll pull it out. It's got small abrasives in here that take out stuff like that. Same thing for your headlights. Your headlights kind of get a little oxidized, just a little bit. Take this meguiar's cleaner wax. It's got small abrasives in here, and it'll take the scratches and make your headlights much clearer as well. Just by doing it like this right here for a little bit. I can almost hear it a little bit. You can hear the abrasives on the headlight. So I done that headlight over there, as you can see. It looks brand new. So now, what you do, after I've used this product, see, pretty much, you can just let it sit. You can let it sit up there for 2-3 minutes, and then you buff it back off. And like I said, this cleaner wax only costs about $7 at Walmart, so it's good to have. It did an excellent job on water spots, as you guys saw in my previous video on the black Ford Explorer mine, that it had water spots, and this wax actually took it out. Did a great job adding gloss and slickness as well. So some of these paste wax that I come to conclusion, some of them is just as easy to work with as the liquid and the spray waxes. Some of the spray waxes smear and you got to keep wiping and wiping and wiping and wiping because it leaves streaking. So at least a paste wax doesn't streak. Once you buff it off, it's pretty much a done deal, you know. With some of those spray waxes, you got to keep wiping and wiping and wiping and wiping, and it streak, and you got to wipe, get a second time wipe. So pretty much just as much working spray wax as it is paste wax, almost, if you think about it. Balanced out, ain't much difference in the work. At least that's what I think. Because when you put the paste wax on, let it sit a minute or two, then you buff it back off. Pretty much that's a done deal. Those spray waxes do a lot of streaking, so then you gotta keep wiping over those. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buff this off for you guys and show y'all this shining gloss here. Alright, so here we go. Start on the grill. It's not dry enough yet. So the grill must be the last place I applied it. See how she is on the hood. Yeah, she dried on the hood, as you can see here. Yeah, she dried up. Let's buff it off the hood first. Here we go. And like I said, at the same time, this is going to add slickness. It's going to take out scratches and swirls that you can't visibly see too much. Especially on white vehicles, you know, where it's more harder to see stuff like that. And most things, as you can see, it's adding a lot of shine and gloss. See here? It's adding a lot of shine and gloss to the paint as well. It's making it more slicker. It's taking out some of the scratches and swirls that's there. See there? And typical white cars doesn't show them as much. But there'd be some swirls and scratches there. But like I just said, it just doesn't show them that they're there. Okay. So if you back and look at it. Look at it. It added a lot of shine and gloss, guys. Look at here. I mean a lot. Look at here. I mean, this gloss factor is out in this world. Look at here. Slickness. Look at here. Boy, is that shiny wood. Boy, that paint looks brand new, like it rolled off the showroom floor. Look at there. Look at there. Looks good. And I wouldn't say to some people, some scratches and swirls come in from the factory sometimes. But I mean, ain't no car gonna be 100% perfect. You know, it's gonna scratches and swirls gonna be there. Some to a certain extent. You know, sometimes you're gonna just get them. Normal car washing, you're gonna just get them. It's just where it is. All right, so we're gonna try to buff this off this chrome now. See if she dried up enough. Look at the shining gloss on that hood. Light bulb just reflecting in there. Boy, it looks brand new. That looks good on this car. And it's just adding a lot of slickness to the paint too, guys. I feel like it's just very slick now. Alright, let's buff this off this chrome. Watch this. It's gonna add a lot